The big question facing digital agencies now is, when you inherit the kingdom, will you drop the ball? We will finally get the chance to call the shots, own the marketing budgets, and deliver the kind of brand and tactical campaigns we've been planning for 10 years. The old millennium, when internet connections were mind-numbingly slow, software buggy, and TV advertising still eating all the cake, that's gone. We've been making big plans, all right, but will what we make be more interesting just because we have larger production budgets? Will our ideas be big enough to fill the void left by the implosion of ad-funded TV content? The public still love great TV ads. They don't necessarily buy them stuff, but it creates a warm feeling inside. So when the lunatics take over the asylum, will they turn into the same self-indulgent, extravagant, self-promoting promoters whose thunder they've stolen? Or will they use their natural ingenuity to create campaigns that capture the imagination and the confidence of the buying public and make brand owners happy? Will Galileo be breaking down the gates? I hope so. When I started out in digital in 1992, I had no intention of getting into advertising or direct marketing or PR. I just left St Martin's in the middle of a recession with a graphic design degree nobody wanted. But I had a mad friend from college who was into what he called hypertext. We weren't novelists or rock stars or movie stars, but we wanted to create a new four-dimensional art form, a multi-layered novel, a multimedia happening, a wetware experience. But in the meantime, we had to pay the rent. We designed and programmed touchscreen interfaces for digital information kiosks. We discovered information architecture. 5 people, 5 black markers, big piece of paper, lots of arrows. We discovered clients. Never knew what they wanted, didn't understand what we were talking about. We discovered breakdowns in communication. We discovered the internet, same difference. Or at least we had daemon accounts and a 14.4 modem that looked like a stylophone, and a lot of patience. I hope Galileo will be an adventure, a learning process, but a profitable one. When I grew up, I wanted to live in a warehouse like the one in the Building Society had, and do creative stuff in the urban jungle. But this turned out to be a myth. No one could ever afford to live like that for long. Later on, I wanted to move to the country and live in a village where everyone knew each other and there was no crime or pollution. My children would be safe. Where are we now? Is the internet killing society or rebuilding it? To a certain extent, social networking sites like Facebook are replacing gossip around the village pump. And it is the overheard which sites like that bring to life so well. Even the quieter types who aren't posting endless party pics and annoying holiday pictures can experience the working of the social fabric. There is a renewed possibility for bumping into people you haven't seen for ages. Galileo, with their association with 3 monkeys, are ideally placed to capitalise on the strong connection between online campaigns and PR. Life does still go on in the real world. That's where we live, whether we like it or not. The preeminence of creative awards in the industry will be replaced in importance by campaigns that are talked about on a wider scale. Fame, PR, among a bigger audience. Galileo will be the company they're talking about. We've never been able to hide behind soft measurements in digital advertising and marketing. Same servers that deliver the content are counting all the time. Page clicks, unique site visits, post view, ad impressions. There are plenty of numbers, but making sense of them is where the skill lies. The data analysis experts I work with at Publicist Dialogue gave me a unique insight into direct marketing discipline. For the creatives, the key strategy is to set your own benchmarks. I don't mean lower expectations, but it is vital to reach a shared agreement with the client as to what a campaign is trying to achieve. All too often, internet advertising confuses hard sell click-through sales with raising brand awareness. More often than not, agencies themselves fall into the trap of trying to deliver both and failing to do either. Set your own targets and then exceed them. That's what I want to do with Galileo. How to hire creative thinkers and grow your empire. First, pick someone like yourself, or alternatively, pick someone completely different from yourself. One is good, I like myself, so I'm going to like them, aren't I? I'm pretty good at my job, so they'll be great too. We'll share values, we'll both like the same kind of music, we'll understand each other, we'll agree with each other, they'll agree with me. But wouldn't that be a bit boring? What if I get bored of all my music? What if I want new tunes? What if their crazy shirt collection gets crazier than mine? What if I have problems I can't crack? My clone's not going to have much more luck. And if there's something I'm not very good at, God forbid, or if I don't like doing it. So you go for someone who compliments you. No, they don't say nice stuff. They form your yin to your yang, or whatever. They tell you where you're going wrong. You don't have to listen, but in reality it's a mixture of both. I look for people with craft skills, attention to detail, graft, evidence of hard work. That's supposed to be me. But I also look for something completely unexpected. A failed novelist, still a publicist, now an award-winning singing creative. A Nick Cave fan, head of strategy at chemistry. A Russian weapons expert, Wonderman. Mr. T's nephew, TMW. That's where they've all gone. A polite South African girl with a ninja alter ego, Lateral. A devout Muslim bodybuilder, he's at Leah Burnett. Yes, after a few years they will be offered huge amounts of money to go elsewhere, but hey, you can always make some more. And they take what they've learned out there with them. They are your industry PR. I want Galileo to be the name to have on your CV. I hope it's on mine.